Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome to Bronze Beasts. I'm doing this episode a little bit differently. Just doing a little bit of post-com, just because it was one of such advice that I get. And also this episode's just going to be a little bit different and all, and you'll find out a little bit later. But starting out, we have right off the kickoff, I stole the ball from him and really lucky with Nazarov. Like, I have absolutely no idea how that happened. This guy just squeaked through this guy's defense. This guy, I think he had a bronze defender, or not a bronze defender, a gold defender, and he was just tearing me up the entire time. Nothing happened up until halftime. There were the halftime stats. I think I had one shot on target, so did he. And then coming around, I think this is around the 53rd minute, I do an over-the-top through ball to Kaneki, and then Broker just comes out of nowhere, steals it right off of Kaneki, and just blasts it in. And I was so shocked at this. I did not watch every replay, but I watched a couple replays. Damn, that goal was fantastic. Unfortunately, right after, it looks like I'm about to score here, but I just get a large touch I didn't want. And this guy just hits me right off the counter. It was kind of unfortunate, but I just went into it. I knew I only needed 3 points for. Actually, I only needed 2 points for the title and to get out of Division 10. And I don't know. Look at this goal, by the way. This dude just got right around me. Nothing I could do about it. But I don't know if you guys have ever done this before. Created a new account and just gone right in Division 10. But these guys, I swear, I don't play people this tough in Division 2. The games you're going to see today just come up against people, and they're skill moving, they're fake shotting, they're doing drag backs. I mean, I barely see people skill move against myself. You know, it's quite common in Division 2, and just look at this mistake. That just freaking killed it in extra time, too. I could have wrapped up the division, and I just choked. But yeah, but I mean, I see a lot of it in like the higher up divisions, but the games I play today, just people were skilling all over me. And then here you just see blow the whistle, final stats. I just show you the stats. I don't remember what they were, but also you'll notice at the end you'll see a message pop up. I get a message from someone. It was actually the dude who I just played. And he was just bad-mouthing me for, look, he had 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. I had 6 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. So the next team we come up against is a starter pack team, and I get him on the counter in about the 20th minute. He was pretty solid at the back. Could not break him down. And then, look at this touch from Kaneki. Just wait for the replay, and you'll see how beautiful this actually is. Just look at that touch. Oh my god. You would never, ever expect that from a bronze player. And then here in about the 40th minute, this is just the most AIDS goal I've conceded in a long time. Just, he tries to control it in the box. I don't know who that was. And then he just gets a lucky pass off. And I don't know what Nazarov was doing, just laying on the ground. And then the ball just goes right past my keeper. Like, he literally could have sat on the ball. That's all he needed to do. He just let it go right through. And then in injury time again, he comes up and he hits me on the counter. I ended up going 2-1 down right before half. It was really, really unfortunate because, like I said, all I needed was a draw to get the title. And I think that's what was unfortunate. After I scored the first goal, the commentator said something about I only needed a point. Here are the halftime stats. I'm getting absolutely crushed. I actually get so pissed off because I'm not doing anything on the ball. That I switch formation. I'm struggling to find the formation I want to change. I want to change it to a 4-3-2-1. Sorry about that. My computer just kind of like lagged me out of the program. But anyway, the commentator said I only needed a tie to get the title. So unfortunately, my mentality kind of changed when it was 1-1. And from that point on, I guess I just decided that a draw was good enough, and all I wanted to do was win the title. So you see here, he kicks out. I get an interception here with Reinhardt, and I just pass it around. Nice fake shot from Nazarov. You'll see during the replay that the angle he took on that fake shot was actually quite ridiculous, and I blasted into the back of the net. And that's what I needed for the tie. At this point, I'm playing for the tie. But you'll see here in the 87th minute, I give away a penalty. I was defending my best, and unfortunately, I just tapped B. Just ended up hitting the guy. Didn't mean to. Dude just lowered his shoulder, charged him like he's playing rugby or American football. It was quite ridiculous. But this is what pissed me off the most during this game. I went the right way, and I made contact with the ball, and it flew into the top. During the match, I was screaming, I saved it! I saved it! What the hell? I was so pissed off. And you just see me here. I just trying to do something from kickoff. But the reason I extended this clip, you'll see, keep in mind, we're in Division 10, right? Generally, when you're in the higher divisions, what happens if someone gets, oh, look how lucky I got right there, by the way. But if someone gets the lead on you, they start parking the bus. That's normal for, like, Division 3 up. This guy has already parked the bus on me, and it's Division 10. I couldn't believe it. The game ended 3-2. Probably something he deserved, judging by the halftime stats. He was sorry again for another cut. I actually just ended up rambling there, and it didn't really sound good to me, so I just stopped and cut it. I'm just going to take this time. I do want to thank those of you who came over from Reddit. I appreciate your support quite a lot. It does mean a lot to me. But here we go. Here we come at the end of the game stats. I was so pissed at the end of this game, I just ran through it. It looks like I had 2 shots on target. I didn't see what he had, but clearly he deserved to win. At this point, I was so angry that I just couldn't do anything with the false 9. I changed the formation to a 4-3-2-1. You can see I changed the positions of my wingers just so I could fit them in. And I was sure this was what I needed for the team. I was absolutely positive. Next thing you'll see, this is the 3rd game, by the way. The reason I put a 3rd game was I just couldn't handle not getting to the next division at the end of this episode. So we come up against an actual put-together team. Looks like he's going for an Argentinian thing. He's just missing a couple players. We start off here, and I can't see what minute it is, sorry. But I know it's around like the 20th, 30th minute with a throw-in and just some nice passing and a one-time volley from Broker. Broker is turning out to be one of my favorites in this team. He's just absolutely there, and he shows up unrealistically all the time. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I couldn't believe I just hit a volley like that with a bronze. I know it just squeaks by the keeper's foot, but I was pretty impressed with it. Here you see, I think he's tying, yeah, the ball's just bouncing around the midfield a lot, and this guy just takes it, and he just runs through my entire defense, and just absolutely scores on me. There was, unfortunately, nothing I could do. I was defending horribly today. I just felt like I couldn't do anything at the back, so I just tried to score as many goals as possible. Fortunately, it just left me weak at the back. Here you see this guy just takes the ball off me again. This is like right after he did the last goal. I think it's like the 39th minute or something like that. And he pretty much scores a carbon copy of the last goal, except for this one's at the near post instead of the far post. And that's a thing about this year's game. If you do a power shot at the near post and the keeper's actually not standing on top of the post, it will go in almost every time. It's almost ridiculous. Here you see, actually, both of those goals, my left back got caught out of position. So as soon as I was able to pause, I went in and I set instructions. I set my wing backs to stay back, and I just set my 3 attackers to move forward, because for me they weren't moving forward. And here, this is immediately after I unpause. I take it from kickoff. I go down the wing, and this is just an insane goal through the keeper and through 2 defenders. Not to mention there was one chasing me. Kaneki absolutely stood tall this game. He pulled the game back 2-2. At this point, all the weight was off my shoulders. I was like, okay, a draw is good enough to get me out of this division. And then right here, I don't know if you guys ever have this happen to you, but whenever my opponent gets the ball, I immediately go into defensive mode. So right there, I was holding B and A to jockey my defender. Not B and A, my bad. I was just holding A to jockey, and I ended up passing the ball to his keeper. But luckily, I got the ball right back, and you can see a little bit of passing. I ended up crossing the ball into the box, and then Nazarov just there at the near post to take it. Nazarov is an absolute beast. Again, bronze beast. But if you guys are going to make a German bronze team, definitely include Nazarov. And this is just right afterwards. That was pretty much the last kick of the half. Going into halftime, I had 7 shots total, 3 on target. I'm going to start being patient at halftime, just so you guys can see the stats. Here we go in, I think, the 79th minute. Just get a through ball right to Nazarov. Nazarov works his magic. Probably, I want to say he's my second favorite player in the team right now, because I don't show a lot of clips of Khedira this game. But Khedira absolutely beasted at the back for me. Apologies for the other cut there. I had to cough. But, yeah, Khedira in the midfield just bossed for me. And here, I didn't want to include this because I tried to tramp the ball. But the ball ended up bouncing right back, and I scored a goal right afterwards. So there was no reason for me not to show it. Coming up here, 10 minutes later, in game time, the dude gets an offside call. And then he decided to call it quits from there. First time I had someone rage quit against me. 5-2 victory was the final result, and we get promoted. So in the next episode, we got another country. You'll have to wait till then to see the new team, but we'll pull it up. New division, tougher opponents. Supposedly, I'm hoping it'll be easier because the opponents in this division were absolutely rock solid. But that's pretty much the episode from here, guys. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you didn't like the episode, or if you feel like I can improve anywhere, go ahead and leave a dislike and tell me in the comments what I can do to improve. But for now, my name is The Barnes Factor, and this is it for me.